Hello everyone, okay, Touche Eclat, the world's most misused product. When people are being trained to use Touche Eclat, they are trained to use it as a highlighter. And yet when you go to the counter and you say, I'm looking for a concealer, they go, have you tried Touche Eclat? And originally there was only one shade and it was not a universal shade at all. Because if it was, we'd still have one shade. We don't, we have loads more now. It's what I call, it's called an under eye brightener, but it's really a face brightener or a highlighter. And I'm going to show you the areas on the face that you can use it, because a lot of the times if you use it as a concealer, it just doesn't work very well. It's not the world's best concealer, but it is an absolutely great highlighter. I'm going to be using shade 3, which is actually maybe a little bit dark, but we'll see, who knows. So I'm going to show you the areas that you can do it. You can do it down the center of the nose. It will give an instantly kind of slimlined effect. I'll blend it in a second. You can also use it right here in the center because it will draw light to it, kind of feather it up as you go along. Another great way of using it is above the eyebrow, because it will give the illusion of lifting it up from underneath. You can of course use it underneath the eyebrow as well. You can also use, obviously, Touche Eclat, which looks really nice, right here on this inner corner of the eye, because we get dark inside this corner. You can also apply it just onto the darkness here, but don't apply it all the way down. Another way of applying it is to use it as an eye brightener, and you go on the top of the cheekbone, because this will brighten up the cheekbones, and as you blend up it becomes an eye brightener as well. If you have nasolabial fold lines, which is here, you can take the concealer and apply it to the line and it will brighten up those kind of recessed areas. But the best way of applying it, don't I look pretty? The best way of using it is amazing. Put your lipstick on, look great. Then what you do is you take the Touche Eclat and apply it to that outside kind of portion of the lip. Do it to the upper lip. I know I've got a beard. And apply it to the Cupid's bow. It, especially when you've got lipstick on, it cuts this bit here and looks amazing. All the focus just goes directly onto the lips. Of course, now what you need to do is to blend them. When you're doing the lips, it's better to use a foundation brush and just kind of bleed it down into the rest of the foundation, or even better, it's like a small kind of eyeshadow brush to bring it down. You can blend the nose absolutely with your finger. Just blend it down to create that kind of straight line. You see, it just gives the illusion of a narrow nose. But I like to just blend them with fingers. I don't think there's any need for a brush with these. When you're doing the cheek highlight, I tend to like to press it and bring it up with the kind of, with your finger. Just press it and bring it up. In here you can get right in with the inner corner of your finger, just ring finger, and it just gives light to the face. They're a wonderful addition. However, if your budget does not account for Touche Eclat, who cares? You don't need to. Any concealer that is slightly lighter than your skin tone will work absolutely beautifully for this. If you've got them, wonderful, use them, particularly here, fabulous. Honestly, I've got a tutorial coming up, you'll see it. Gorgeous. But that's how you really use Touche Eclat. Never, ever, ever apply it as a really big stripe of concealer here, unless it is one of those shades that is near perfect to your skin tone, because otherwise it will give you reverse circles and just look slightly mental, which you don't want to do. So that's the areas that I would use Touche Eclat and how I would use it myself. Let me know if you have any other ways and any other comments you'd like to put down in the description bar. Please feel free. Don't forget to... Thanks so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.